It's a new moon, so what does it mean?
I love the new moon in Aries. It really does mean springtime. The weather's good, cold weather has gone away, and it brings brand new starts because not only is the sun in Aries, the moon in Aries, but Venus and Mars are both in Aries. So when you have the stellium, that's where your attention is focused. So for all 12 signs, I thought I'd give them a sneak peek on what they can expect this week. So
I can't wait. Go ahead.
for Aries, it's all about them, their wants, their needs, their love, their passion. Anything that an Aries is passionate about, they're likely to be able to put into motion this week starting on Wednesday. For Tauruses, it is a time for Taurus to take a step back. They have been absolutely overwhelmed with so many different things to do that they need to finish up old projects rather than start new ones. So, and they get to wrap that up and do a really good job with it. For Geminis, time to reach for the brass ring, and it's kind of brass ring where the Gemini is going to get other people to help the Gemini get what it is that the Gemini wants, and it's going to take a village to do that rather than an individual effort. And more likely with their male friends rather than female friends. For Cancers, the bosses are looking at them, and they're really doing a very hard evaluation because Cancers said, you know, if I was in charge, I'd do this, 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 and this. And the powers that be are going to say, okay, put your money where your mouth is, and let's evaluate how you did. For Leos, important matters at a distance, legal matters, educational matters, contracts, negotiations, all are under the spotlight this week, and they're all on very favorable terms for the Leo. When does that ever happen?
Yeah, really.
Yes,
Hello.
hooray. For Virgos, it's in the 8th house of other people's resources flowing their way. Virgos, rather than looking for new resources to tap, need to find a way to maximize the ones they already have, their existing resources. For Libras, it's in their 7th house of partners, and Libras are going to run into some confrontations, and they have to pick and choose their battles wisely. And to Libra, I say not every single thing is an ego affront, and not every single thing is worth rising to, so pick and choose your battles wisely, and don't make enemies out of what could be perfectly good allies. For Scorpios, it's all about work. It's about work, it's about doing their job right, it's about starting new projects, and it's about leading by example and taking their energy. Instead of waiting for someone to tell them what to do, they need to be the initiators. For Sagittarians, they just want to have fun. It's in their 5th house of love affairs, amusement, sports, pleasures. It's no coincidence that baseball started, which I'm all for, go Rays. But for Sagittarians, it's really about having fun and the creative principle. For Capricorns, it's in their 4th house of home. And to Capricorns, I say, if you're going to call Carol Wood Windows and Doors, make sure that you have a plan on what you are knocking out, because they want to refurbish their home, remodel their home, do something to make their home a more solid structure for them.
Yeah.
For Aquarians, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living. The pace of their day-to-day living is about to pick up to warp speed. And to Aquarians, I say, don't bite off more than you can chew. And Aquarians always think they can do more in a given time period than they really, really can. So they're going to have to work to stay ahead of the power curve. And then for Pisces, our last sign, it's about making more money, and it is about spending more money. And the thing for Pisces to realize is that it's going to take their initiative and their effort to make more money, and to not spend more than you get, and don't spend money before you've gone ahead and earned it. So that's tomorrow's news today for the new moon on Wednesday.
Sounds like good news.
I think it is all the way across the board. I'm delighted to hear it and looking forward to experiencing it.
Well, have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Always a pleasure.